So it appears the more effort I put into my content, the less views I get. So welcome back to Shitpost Simulator. And today we have the Minecraft trailer, which everybody, including me to be fair, hates pretty much. Like, I'm sure that there's a couple of people out there who will find it funny or interesting, but unfortunately, it seems the direction they've decided to take this is not the greatest, especially compared to like what people were wishing for. As soon as people figured out that the movie was gonna be like live action or whatever you want to call it, I forgot the actual terminology, but there's just actual people in there, and it's just people like entering this world. Like, let me just show you how it starts out. The introduction of it was already worrying enough to a lot of people, where there's already something that's not in the game, a blue portal, which obviously they need a story, but I'm sure there's a lot of other ways you can make a story. But yeah, these people, they go through this blue portal and they enter Minecraft. Now, these people have some very goofy looking outfits, and even just like the first 20 seconds of the trailer, it just looks like they are making fun of the game, which obviously they are. Like, that's kind of the point of the movie. It seems like it's just one of these things where they take the goofy aspects of it, they hire some A-list actors to emphasize how goofy it is, and they just kind of roll with it. But I feel like with this game, at least, this is probably the worst way to go about it. Minecraft story mode existed. I never played that. A lot of people loved it. A lot of people also hated it, and people were worried that this would, kind of be shit just like that. But I feel like this is on its own tier of shit, where I don't think it's gonna be. It's gonna be one of those movies that you can like put on to go to sleep, but I don't think it's gonna be nearly the same quality as something like, for example, the Mario movie. I'd say that that's like a pretty decent example I could give, even though like that is an animated movie, and a lot of people are really hoping that this would be animated, but instead you got stuff like this. Like, this item isn't in the game. All that stuff in the background, for the most part, is not in the game either. It's just like they are throwing a bunch of well-known actually, I don't know half of these people, but I do know him. I don't know the other people on the sides, but throwing a couple people in, like, Jack Black as Steve, which is kind of funny to see. But dude, the clip where he says this just makes me not even want to watch the movie.
I'm Steve.
It's just not real, bro. Like, this cannot be a thing. I refuse to let this exist in my life. And what is this outfit they're giving my guy? Like, why did they dress him up as Dora the Explorer? I don't know what's going on here, but Captain Sparkles made a tweet about this exact frame, saying he hopes he says, "Oh man," when the creeper shows up behind him. Even the creeper itself looks goofy, bro. You could tell they're just dragging it with some strings. The piglins actually look pretty cool. I like how this area appears. But like, every single clip of the people, like these four that shows up in the trailer, is just them standing there doing absolutely nothing. Which, yeah, I mean, we'll see how it turns out. I'm going to watch it, obviously. It is coming out the day after my birthday next year, which I was so excited about to hear until I watched this trailer. Like, did they really have to make the llama look actually terrifying? I don't know what they're doing here. Like, they don't even look that goofy in the game, but since they're turning it into a real life thing, instead of just keeping the pixelated features, I mean, they kind of did with the eyes, but they just made it hyper realistic in a way that really unsettles me. Like, I hate this shit, dude. I hate how this looks, and I'm sure most people agree with that sentiment. Now, just for a quick minute, let's look at the comment section. The majority of them are pretty negative. I'm gonna lose my job. I don't know what he's referring to, but I'm sure it's something that, I don't know. Oh no, this isn't what I was expecting. That's exactly how I felt. I can't believe I might have to apologize to Minecraft story mode. That's what people have been doing over on Twitter. They're just apologizing to story mode. Another one of those comments. The pig for Minecraft story mode died for this. Dude, facts. Like, my expectations were low. They should have been lower. Yep. Mine were also pretty low when I saw that. Like, I like Jack Black. Okay, I do. And I like this kind of movie to an extent where it's just like pure goofiness. But I feel like an official movie for a video game this prestigious and with so much potential to have a story. Like, I'm going to throw a random example out there that a lot of you are probably not going to like. But like, there are many stories in this game when it comes to like people making these 2-hour videos about like a mod pack, you know, going from the start to the finish with this big adventure. It's all over the place. And also stuff like Dream Manhunts, those are technically a story as well, and it works perfectly. They could have easily made an animated movie that had an actual story that wasn't just poking at the game the entire time, because all this is going to be somewhat similar to the Mario movie, but the Mario movie actually did it pretty well. They still tied the Mario world in fairly well, and it's not like they were just a real life, like Jack Black just walking up in a Bowser costume. That is essentially what it would have been if they took this route with the Mario movie, and that Mario movie would have been horrible if it was like that. So that's basically what's happening right here. Let's just keep reading some more comments. So they really just gave a blue shirt to Jack Black and called him Steve. Yes, that is exactly what they did. 10 years of playing Minecraft and dreaming about this moment. I guess I didn't appreciate what I had back then. This comment resonates with me so much, dude. I can't believe this. Like, yes, I have been playing Minecraft for pretty more than half of my life, actually. Yeah, just about more than half of my life. That is insane to think about. And now that we finally got a movie, this is what it ends up being. Like, I really wonder if it's going to be one of these things where they decide to like redo it. But I feel like they're so far in the production that maybe they won't. I don't know. I can hardly feel the he's right behind me isn't what? I can already wow, I'm going crazy. It's 2 a.m. I can already feel that he's right behind me, isn't he? And well, at least it's not raining. Oh my god, the most reused quotes. Okay, so when the creeper is coming up, he's gonna say, he's right behind me, isn't he? And then it's gonna explode. I don't know where this quote's gonna come up. That is actually such a clever comment. Dear Warner Bros., April 1st is in 7 months. You could have waited. It's close to April 1st, actually. 3 days away. They could have released it on April 1st. How brave of Warner Bros. Leaving the comment section open. Herobrine is not scaring kids anymore. He's grown up and made the movie to scare adults. Dude, imagine if they threw Herobrine in here too, though. Like if it was an animated one with a little bit of a horror twist to it with Herobrine showing up here and there. Damn, there's so much that they could have done with this, huh? Maybe there'll be an animated one day. Are you sure you wanted to delete this world? It cannot be undone. Yes. I went through the 7 stages of grief in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Yep, I completely agree with that one. So what everyone's expected was Jack Black as Steve surviving in Minecraft. Instead, we got Jumanji in Minecraft, I guess. I actually never watched that. So this feels like a Minecraft skit a YouTuber would make in 2013. Yes. Yep, facts. I don't even know what else to say. I'm going to stop rambling. There's a lot of really negative comments here I could go through. But I'm not going to, because you can check it out for yourself. That's really all my thoughts on the movie. I'm going to watch it. It probably won't be one that I enjoy very much, even though like it will have its charm, but I don't think this is the right place for that charm to exist. Maybe if it was like a spin-off thing, but I feel like the official movie should have been something that's a little bit more serious. Like even though the game itself can be seen as goofy, this really does just seem like a big skit that doesn't need to actually be a movie. Yeah, that's everything. I'll see you guys later. Let me know what you think. If some of you actually like it, then let me know in the comments. Hopefully you don't get flamed too much for your opinion. I respect it, and I'll see you later. Have a good night.